Sweet Jesus, don't scare me. I'm just here to see if the dead are lying down as they should.
Declare that the WAS won't be a problem.
First of all, the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Yeah, I
Did you
thought
send
they
them
were
to
my
hell
barber,
where
but
they
they
belong?
weren't. Did you send them to hell where they belong? Sure.
They ask for it.
Right. Better not mess with magicians, huh? They won't be running rampant here anymore. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation?
Oh,
For
luckily
the
I have
cemetery,
a
of
checkbook
course.
that my sister
and
gave
to make
me.
sure important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
Fine.
I'll be gracious. Please write a letter to my sister. She'll send you a check.
Well, she gave us a
Thank you for
checkbook.
looking kindly on an honest
Well, now I
man.
feel kind of bad.
If you do expire someday, I'll get you the most exquisite hearse. God bless, Mr. Shulsky.
Sorry, sister. I just added more to your work. Crumpled and a police hat. Crumpled and tossed into the mud. Maybe it can be washed. Cursing, he angrily sent the symbol of his work where it belonged, alone against everyone. What's the point in trying? Someone without ambition and without conscience will always come along and give a heartless order to do things faster, to do more, but never to do them better. I think one might be still locked here. Oh no. Broken bottles, a floor covered in broken glass, a throwing competition without a target. In addition to the bottles, he also threw words full of resignation and bitterness. They were joined in their flight by a sense of duty, the satisfaction of a job well done, and the last shred of heart he once had for the job. He doesn't want to lose it, but can he manage to hold on to it? It's not too late to convince Pelevin. He doesn't believe... I forgot this guy's name. Kahetan is guilty and would like to find the true killer. The will to fight is still smoldering in him. I just need to rekindle the flame. Alright, look, that's all I needed.
Of all the joints in Povishla, you walk into this one again.
Inspire Pelvin's will to fight. Or Pelevin, not Pelvin.
You won't give up that easy. Deep down, you're not that kind of man. Tilting at windmills has dimmed your investigator's instinct, but you won't give them the satisfaction.
I don't have the strength.
I do. Let's bring this case to a close. Let's find the real fisherman.
You're right. The dubber is innocent. I'm not going to fall in with a heartless system where all that matters is the quarterly performance.
Yeah, that's right.
Come, I'll show you the body. It's still in the ice room, unless the pallbearer took it. I'll tell you the rest of the story there.
You won't be able to say that because your pride is too low, okay?
Viktor Shulsky, Thaumaturge.
Antoni Nigorevich Pelevin.
Lead the way.
I hope I don't regret it, Thaumaturge.
This is the mind guy, right? Yeah. I need more mind. I didn't even realize I had... Was it an upgrade that gave me enough? Because I remember needing 5. I needed 5 words, I think. And I don't know about mine. No, it costs 2. Fuck.
There he is. Tadeusz Pielecha, a Powiśle man. Childless, 46 years old. He was a fisherman. Ну, Thaumaturge. За дело.
Okay. Last victim's body, cold, butchered, reeks of blood and fish. His name was whatever he just said. Tadeusz Pielecha. God. There's a heat of living fingers imprinted on the dead skin, frosted by rapid breathing. Someone has dragged the body towards the nightly ripple of the river. The trip was short, the effort passing, the satisfaction wild, the contempt boundless.
He has multiple wounds and bruises.
Yeah, He was tortured before he died. But the immediate cause of death was a strong hit to the back of the head. Stunned like a fish. It's a joke.
I presume it's his trademark.
Yes, he always puts pebbles in place of gouged out eyes. Ordinary river pebbles, probably collected at the local wharf.
The pebble left by the fisherman in the victim's eye socket. The pebble with dried blood on it is surrounded by echoes of obsessive thoughts. Someone has shoved it into the empty eye socket, wondering why they hesitated for so long if it was so satisfying. Memories filled with pain fluttered in the head like fat moths.
Any personal items? Something could have been imprinted on them. His emotions, thoughts, anything.
All he had was his wedding ring. But we gave it back to the widow because she was crying that she wanted to have a memento of her husband.
We should ask her to show this wedding ring to us. Where can I find the widow?
She lives in a house on the corner, between the marketplace and Yaja's brothel.
Pielecha wasn't the fisherman's first victim. What about the others?
There was another fisher, a porter, a traveling saleswoman, but this is our best clue.
Were other victims from around here as well?
Some spent all their lives in Powiśle. Others were passing through, and they were just unlucky.
Then it's certain the fisherman lives in the area and knows it well, which means he probably also keeps his victims somewhere around here.
And then just drops them on the bank?
Did he have a family?
We only know about the wife. They didn't seem to get along.
All right, the autopsy's over. When did Pielecha's wife report he was missing?
She admitted she was worried her husband had been gone for 3 days. She did take her time.
Maybe she was the one who killed him.
Why don't you talk to her? If you need me, I'll be at the moonshine.
Okay, Pelavin confessed that the fisherman's victims lived in Powiśle or were passing through, so the fisherman must be a local. He knows the area well. His hideout must be close by.
Good evening.
Cloud behind the corner, 5 kopecks. Naked in a bed, 15. A blower will cost you 3. Unless you just want to watch something, then it's 2. If it's something else you're after, you can fuck off, or I'll call for help.
If I mention his name again, do I get into a fight?
Piotr Justa sent me. He's a nice kid.
Piotr sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I'll give you a discount then.
No, that's not why I'm here. I just want to talk.
Well, fire away before someone is on to
No, I
us.
thought she'd be like, oh, talking is 5.
The fisherman. Have you heard anything about him?
Only the things everyone's been prattling on about. But if it's information you want, buy yourself a newspaper. 2 kopeckas. Any other questions? Or should we get to the point?
What about Tadeusz Pielecha? Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap. No one could ever cheer him up. It must be really hard for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I know where it is.
Anything else?
Thank you for being willing to talk to me. Goodbye.
Give my best to Piotruś.
Hey, what are you up to? Bothering
Oh my
the lady?
God.
Nothing comes for free.
Do I pay him with my money this time instead of asking my sister to pay? Because this would just be embarrassing.
I
Here.
know she doesn't have it. So here, I'll pay for the conversation.
Well, alright.
Thank you. No fighting.
Of course, I'll add something extra for the misunderstanding.
Very good. Well then, have a good night. And you, get back to work.
Howdy, partner.
The kid says you two work together. Is that true?
I don't know him. Yeah.
That's right. At least he doesn't drink as much as you.
You know it! I'm the only reason this investigation's going anywhere. If only they gave me some sort of badge for this. That sure would be something.
How are things? Have you got anything new? Or
No.
would you rather keep scuffling with Powyśle folks?
Look, they keep asking for my damn shoes.
I'll be off now.
All right, let me
know
talk to
if
the places that I was supposed to go.
Just no brawling, please. What can I get you?
I know Tadeusz Pielecha liked to come here.
Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Make him no.
It's nice.
It sells best. Have anything else? Good.
Okay, I'll come back. He says good riddance, and you're like, okay, I'll come back. Oh. Oh, damn it. An axe. Someone has driven it deep into the wooden wall. Though it appeared otherwise, the item still carries a good memory. A simple game of axe throwing made long evening conversations more pleasant for the companions who've known each other since childhood. There are also words running down the handle, fresh and sad. Grief for the one who will never drink again. What, a drink? Oh, grief for the one who will never again join them for a drink. The bartender's cloth. A threadbare piece of fabric to wipe glasses. Cloth that's stiff from dirt is marked by beer stains and remnants of conversations. Words of joy, words of pain. Wishes of good fortune, secrets. Only companions make life in this despicable place at least somewhat bearable. At the moonshine. Every patron here is a regular. No wonder they don't want to talk to me. I can sense a deep sadness in the bartender caused by the loss of one of his companions. I could take advantage of this and get him to confide in me about the fisherman's latest victim. I need my mind up, though. Does anything, you think anything? I need, how much experience? Oh shoot, it doesn't tell me.
Will you stop sneaking up on us?
And do you know Tadeusz Pielecha?
Poor guy. He was the one the fisherman got this time. You shouldn't say bad things about the dead.
But?
Pielecha came to visit us, our boaty house, the day before he died. He wouldn't pay, so... And Jadzia, the madam, had him thrown out.
Thank you. I will talk to her.
I've had it. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to stay here any longer, getting wet and tempting fate.
Let's go. Jadzia will get over it.
A bench, a wooden seat overlooking the house of the fisherman's last victim. Wood that is split from cold, 1,000 storms, and the scorching sun holds more than just sand in its cracks. There's a hateful thought in the grain. Someone was surprised the house didn't stink with those fucking fish.
Yes.
Do you have any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pielecha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
At Browarna Street.
Okay,
But
thank
it's
you.
probably closed at this time.
Damn.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
What now?
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems? Bangles? Spangles?
Wedding rings?
Golden.
How did we know it was gold?
Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
Trying to solve a murder. Say again that you're getting married. Yeah, I'm getting
I've
married.
already told you. I'm getting married.
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
Can I just take a look at it?
No looking.
I'll be back.
No.
I'll be back so we don't have to do this with violence. Unless...
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
The figure, the stone angel, seems to have its eye on the entire room. The lone wing, while small and coarse, seems to spread across the shop, enveloping the owner in a sense of security. Anxiety gives way to clear comfort every time he sets his eyes on the talisman that keeps all evil outside. I mean, maybe fighting gives its own XP, but like I feel like doing it like non-violently is probably better in the long run, first of all. And maybe you still get XP. The mirror. Someone has secured it against breaking with an absurd pile of pillows. Pillows secure the decorative frame, but on the pristine surface there's a scratch. An irrational fear of potential ill fortune distorts the poor wretch's reflection, showing a face deprived of reason.
Do you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
And you're asking me because?
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible tragedy. Terrible. Even talking about him might bring bad luck. And so, life goes on here in Powiśle.
Goodbye.
Okay, I might have to come back. I might have to do something else just to get this up. I just need one more point. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I just need one more point. The piano, an old, barely working instrument. Thoughts of lost hopes in the mean city of Warsaw, unstrung like the instrument they've settled on. Suddenly, they vanish completely, replaced by violent memories as their owner senses the odious smell of fish.
Is the gent looking to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Of course, precious. Welcome to Auntie Yaja's bawdy house.
Who usually plays the piano here?
Would that it were only one. We get no shortage of has-been artists here, or them that try to bamboozle the girls into giving them a better price, especially if they're drunk. One of the girls saw it in a pawn shop. It wasn't cheap.
Your employees play too?
I can find you someone that can tickle the ivories. But that's not what I pay them for.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
Do you know this guy?
I've heard Tadeusz Pielecha came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
I'm trying to catch a murderer. Say that you get impassioned by touching dead people's items.
A Thaumaturge's habit. So has he been here or not?
He seemed odd, and he didn't pay, and I value our time, so I had him kicked out.
Did he leave anything?
Do you remember which girl he spent his time with that day?
Not at all.
Can I take a look around the rooms where you receive customers?
No, precious. Whoever enters the rooms must pay first. That's the rule.
So then how the heck did this guy do the thing without paying if they have to pay first? Unless maybe he wanted to, but then he didn't pay, and then that's like nothing happened. But he said that he had whatever. I'll pay.
Let's make a deal. You let me in, and I'll settle Pielecha's debt. Will 5 rubles cover it?
10.
Fine. In fact, the establishments of Śródmieście aren't as expensive as my sister told me.
Go on. Upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
Sorry, sister. It's like the bank account gonna look kind of weird this month.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
2 bottles. They used to contain cheap, locally brewed beer. The urchin brought her her favorite beer, but she had a customer. The hell with it. This time, she'll make an exception and send the John off. She'd rather be drinking warm, flat beer than indulging the whims of Warsaw degenerates. Ornate box. Its appearance stands out from the monotony of the threadbare room. A thought frolics around the box. Piotr stole something for her again, but can you blame him? The boy is like a brother, unruly and careless, but he's the only reason she still smiles. But this trace is the fisherman's trace. Clara! Oops. Toppled table. Did someone throw it? The boy hid under the table, just for giggles. He waited for her to come, and when she came, he jumped out from under the table so suddenly that he caught the attention of Auntie Yadzia downstairs, but the girl living here only laughed. A long and sincere laugh, a joyful memory. Clara's carefree and sincere affection for Piotr beams from the items. I was almost touched. The boy doesn't realize that his auntie is the fisherman. I have to find her. Piotr may be in danger. Damn, that's a twist. Are we like 100% this time? I'm gonna have to level up. Well, how come they don't have, like, I want to see the bar. Do I not have I have like a bar, right? Of like, you know, you're this close to leveling up. I just need to do it one more time.
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long? Just a moment. Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories,
Confirming, yeah.
That's true. I do have fond memories of this place. You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshky to the booth. And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts. And Ligia would always rush you. That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help. You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel. I'm all ears.
Is it my fault?
It's about Petya. At the Imperial Hotel, a boy, fell from a balcony and he's dead. Those hyenas from the Warsaw Courier have already jumped on it.
Who's Petya?
How is it linked to Petya? Is he all right? Yes.
I guess he's just like
fine.
another friend.
But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment. Who was the guy who died? Ludwik Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis they're not wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet? That you'll have to ask my son.
I missed one. But that's okay. Ludwik Krajewski was killed at the Imperial Hotel. His family is reported already being pestered by the press, seeking comment on the incident. I should pay them a visit if I want to learn more.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle? Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya.
Oh, unless
With
Petya
all
is
due
his
respect
son,
to
like a
Stach,
cousin's.
I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue. I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found? They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Thank you. Go. I stay here for a while.
It's like, oh, another murder mystery, huh? It's just right up my alley. Even though I'm already trying to solve another one. I just need one more mind. And then we'll flip-flop back and forth on our murder mysteries.
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
Refuse and tell him to go away. I actually don't feel like it's right. So no.
I've got a
Go
better
away.
idea. You get lost, and I won't knock your teeth out.
A subtle suggestion, Mr. Man with the book. Fine, I'm going.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
I mean, if you made the deal, would he hear that you made a deal to exchange information? A coat with a fur collar. A coat sewn at a well-known tailor on Prosna Street. Black wool hugs the perfectly finished line of the collar. Expensive buttons still radiate with the faint glow of Parisian lights. The beauty of the intention is covered with dust. This gift wasn't chosen to make someone happy. The owner simply got bored with the out-of-fashion piece of rubbish. A broken plate. Pieces of a broken plate lying on the kitchen floor. Every shard of the plate tossed with fury radiates with a sense of injustice. A lifetime of hard work caring for his family. He didn't deserve such immense suffering. Sharp shards still feel stuck in the throat and throttle with each heartbeat. A photo of a young woman. The photo shows a young woman posing in a photography studio. A look frozen in time, love portrayed with a rich man's money, a piece of delight cropped to fit the frame. The paper reflects the light and thoughts of the beloved wrapped around the photograph like the halo around the head of a saint. A crumpled bill. A high medical bill with an annotation of debt. Amounts keep appearing on more and more pieces of paper, written as dead strings of digits. The paper has been crumpled up by weary hands, with a corner wrapped by wet tears. Helplessness and despair pass through the heart in waves, each one more dizzying.
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Pietja kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Pietja's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Pietja was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
Petya's purpose. According to Zygmunt, Petya used his relationship with the poor Ludwig to build up his image. Ludwig and Petya's relationship was quite complicated. Petya's goal was to show others that he was magnanimous because he was friends with a poor boy. Ludwig, on the other hand, wanted to give his fiancée a good life thanks to his friend's support. He was also impressed by the company of the young Voronin.
That's enough. Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago. After...
What happened?
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Piecha gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
That's enough. Goodbye.
Mr. W.S., what's the hurry? You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Victor Shulsky. Are you one of those Shulskys? Stanisław's son?
No. What do you want?
I know. You told me to go away, but you know what the press is like. So, what have you found out?
How it didn't even matter. You put him off. I mean, I don't wanna...
I didn't learn anything new.
Nothing.
Too bad. I'm afraid in tomorrow's newspaper, people will read that Thaumaturge is a scam. In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
Like, I'd rather not sell out a whole family just for a news clipping. Like, even if people think the Thaumaturge is a scam. But you just watch as I try to solve this murder with Thaumaturge. A candle. A candle is burning slowly on an improvised altar dedicated to Ludwig. Then the flame hisses treacherously. Grief over the death of a child bites and slowly sucks the blood, especially at night when Maria's raspy breathing can also be heard. Siegmund knows that he will place a second candle on the altar soon, and then his heart will shatter into a million pieces. The Grahevsky? Oh yeah, is the W also a V? Whatever. They're in a different situation. Ludwig has died, which has worsened the already ill Maria's condition. The medical costs are too high for Siegmund to bear.
Hello.
Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
According to the concierge, Pedro makes life difficult for the hotel's guests and employees.
Who's this guy?
It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
I wanted to see how you've settled in.
Take a look around. It gets quite interesting here during my modest parties. Want some champagne?
About these parties, I think someone got lost on the balcony recently.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Tomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
I'm also trying to help you.
Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig, he was down there, dead.
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object.
I went to see the Krajewskis.
How are they?
They remember how close you two were, how much Ludwig cherished your friendship and your gifts.
Really? The Krajewskis remember me?
Okay, I'm missing something. Damn it!
Hello? Who is it? Did she introduce herself? No, do not let her in under any circumstances. Damn it.
Oh, he bringing the demons.
Mind your own business, cousin.
Outline of a flaw. During my conversation with Petya, while delicately coaxing information from him about his relationship with Ludwig, I saw a flicker of Petya's flaw. If I want to bring it out, I should look for additional arguments. Petya seems to have a flaw inscribed with selfish motifs. He is arrogant, using people in his milieu to build his own image. They say something's happening in the lobby. Lock, stock, and barrel matchbox. The package is drenched. It's hardly possible to make out the name of the bar. The box still bears a trace of warmth. A break at work. A small flame lights a cigarette. A small flicker of hope glows in the soul. The waitress drifts into a dream world. She sees herself in a white dress and veil, with her head held high. Valued at last. Is this the woman? A hairpin. A hairpin lost on a hotel balcony. She wanted to fix her hair. Her fingers suddenly became stiff and her body was seized by a spasm. The metal pin was electrified with terror. The second that destroyed 2 lives imprinted itself on the small ornament, turning it into an artifact of pain. So at the time of Ludwig's death, someone else was on the balcony. A witness. A woman, most likely a waitress from the Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Men's shoes. Shoes are arranged in a neat row in front of the balustrade. The soles emanate with shaky excitement. One step on the balustrade, one step toward a new life. The man was filled with joy. He would be able to provide a better life for his beloved and his family. He had just signed a document, so everything was on paper. Oh, a complaint. Dear sirs, I would like to inform you that my wife and I are forced to shorten our stay at the hotel if the situation does not change. Peaceful rest has become certainly impossible here due to the noise coming almost all night, every day, from the flat on the first floor where we have heard Mr. Voronin lives. In addition, there are people of dubious provenance in the vicinity of this flat in the evenings. The only solution for people who care about peace and their reputation is to get far away from such excesses as soon as possible, which we will do if you do not do something about it. Yours sincerely, Alexander Ivanov. A toppled ladder, a tall ladder that was knocked over by someone or something. The ladder is splashed with paint and droplets of overwhelming fear. Someone was afraid to pass under its steps as much as a child fears descending into a dark basement. Fear of terrible misfortune has soaked into the pine knots. The pawnbroker is very superstitious. He fears almost everything and tries to secure himself from any danger, even the most unlikely. If he could be convinced that the dead man's ring is not something he would like to possess. Oh yeah, I guess so. Like, oh yeah, I mean, does he actually know that it was a dead guy's? Or is it just like, oh, it could be like a cursed object or something? Reach out to his superstitious nature and let fear overcome him. Sorry about this.
You can feel evil energy creep out from every corner surrounding you. You're afraid you might be hexed. You don't realize you bring bad luck on yourself.
How so?
Don't you know dead people's things, especially personal items, attract restless souls?
Exactly. You probably should get rid of it.
Can you hear the whispers? Is it the wind? It's strangely cold here.
Take this cursed ring away from me. I don't want it.
I'll happily rid you of this potential curse.
Okay, a wedding ring. It belonged to... I forgot his name. Tadeus Pilecha. What a rumbling clatter, an eerie tremolo. Horses in the sky, horses tramping in the sky, hooves clattering. A thought echoes in the mind like a mantra, caused by pain and panic. It ate into the gold ring like crimson rust as its owner drew its last breath. That was the whole reason. A cigarette butt in the ashtray. A cigarette butt is in an overfilled ashtray. Ash blends with thoughts and powders them gray. Don't make a mistake. Stay calm and watch the victim patiently. She can hear her brother's voice in her head, as scolding as ever. As always, you dumb oaf, you're good for nothing.
Just no browning. What could...
Reached for the bartender's grief.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that, hmm? Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you.
Did Pilecha leave alone?
Gienek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara. She's the caring one. She chumps around with that little shit Justa.
Did you talk to him?
Tadek did more drinking than talking. He only complained that Yadja had him removed from the brothel. He didn't avail himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing. Other than that, no. He was a man of few words.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
Pilecha left the moonshine, vowing not to return to his wife. In the morning, he was already lying on the riverbank, dead. Pilecha died after leaving his favorite bar. His horses in the sky may relate to the last thing he heard before his death. Horse-drawn coaches and carriages going across the bridge that towers over the district. So the fisherman's torture chamber may be located under its massive arches in one of the barracks there. Should I tell him? Maybe I should update him.
Anything new?
I know the fisherman's identity. It's Clara, one of Ontiaja's prostitutes.
What? So what are we waiting for? Let's get her!
I don't know where he is. I'll get back to you.
So what am I supposed to... Fine, I wait.
I mean, you need evidence first. I just wanted to update you. Sorry. Cigarette butts in a can. Cigarette butts thrown in a can in front of one of the warehouses. The cigarette butts were filled with hateful thoughts, exhaled with each drag. He just has to finish up with Pilecha now. Oh, and now that he's on the table, toss him out on the riverbank and go back to his place. Oh, she hired somebody? The murderess bears a trauma from her past. Pain and anger impelled her to take revenge on men for the hurt caused by her brother, who reeked of fish. They stripped her of moral inhibitions, and her disappointment with Warsaw and her life gave her a twisted excuse for killing. Wait, so why did she murdered a woman, right?
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Piotrush's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
Why is he lying still? What did you do to him?
For now, he's only sleeping. The little angel. Like the others.
Move away from him. None of this is his fault.
True. He was bright. He connected the dots quickly and found this place.
And this is why you want to kill him now?
I don't want to, but I must. Because of you. You're to blame for the boy wanting to play detective. And now his blood will be on your hands.
Piotrek is a bright lad, and he's got his entire life ahead of him. He trusted you.
Yes. He was the only one who never looked down on me. It's all your fault.
I mean, then take it up with me,
Everything
not
would
him.
have worked out if it wasn't for this pesky kid.
Why are you even doing this?
Why wouldn't I be doing this? Why wouldn't I slaughter those stinking sods? My only regret is that I didn't start sooner.
Remind her about her brother. Bring out all her fondness for Piotrek.
You won't hurt him the same way you were hurt because you don't hate him. I have seen and felt how carefree you become in his presence, as if he gave you back moments of childhood that you never had.
I'm sorry, Piotruś.
Now, we'll leave together.
No, magician. Piotruś has all the time in the universe. I don't.
Stop!
What the fuck is this place? She's the murderer? Clara?
I just told you she was.
Unfortunately.
Fucking hell.
I like how he's glitching out.
Don't
Look
tell
at that.
me the kid is dead too. Well?
He's alive.
Then wake him up and let's get out of here. It really stinks of fish.
Everything okay? You alright?
Alright. Yeah. I'm alright.
You're lucky the kid's in one piece. How could you be so irresponsible and act alone?
There was no time to think. I had to act fast.
I told you about the thing and then I just
you
left.
followed your pride, Mr. Great Thaumaturge.
Who do I apologize to first?
I'm sorry, I didn't notify you before.
I did, though.
Apologizing won't change the fact that the murderess is dead.
But I already told you, and he's like, oh, what are we waiting for? And then I just said bye. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Would you ever think she's the murderess?
No. This is where my intuition failed. I also didn't anticipate that she'd take her life like this.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, lad.
Nah. Forget about it. The risk comes with the job. But I guess you'll have to conduct your next investigation without me.
I mean, he was very helpful.
How did you end up on this table?
I found this dive, and as I was going to get you, Auntie Clara showed up. Then, I don't remember.
I understand. What will happen to Cayetana now?
The perpetrator is deceased, so now I have to tie all the murders to her corpse. It'll take a while without a testimony. Seeing as you've bungled everything here, I'm tempted to hold your painter until he croaks.
Just tell me when you release him.
I'll call you.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetana's case, Commissioner.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Take care, partner. We did good.
Let's go. I'll show you the police station.
I mean, you can use him as like a witness. Like, Ayo, Auntie Clara had some really fucked up shit down there. So does that mean, I guess I just have to wait, like literally have to wait.
What now?
Mr. Krajewski, is there a sum of money that could, at least to some extent, make up for the loss of Ludwig?
No money can undo what happened.
But it might solve other problems. I will insist.
One more thing.
That's enough.
Break through his stubbornness and get him to accept.
You want justice for your son, but your wife is dying. You have no choice. That's why you will take the money I'm offering.
At least do it for her.
And you won't tell anyone about it, especially the press.
No one.
I insist you let me in.
I've already told you, madam. Master Voronin is not here.
Perhaps I could help you somehow. Let's talk.
Please do. Best of luck. I'd do anything for a short break from those annoying guests of his.
I will get to that bastard no matter what. Don't even try to throw me out.
Quite the opposite. I can help you. But first, I'd like to know why he didn't want to let you in.
Because he's afraid to look me in the eye. And I'm carrying his child.
I see. Petya should hear the joyful news. Please give me a moment.
Petya refuses to talk to Anna even though he's the father of her child. This is certainly a fitting clue as to how to make my cousin's flaw shine in its full glory. I wanna make him have a flaw just to take his flaw away from him. Profit and loss account, a notebook filled with tables and calculations. The notebook's covers pulsate with frustration. Numbers show the brutal truth. Important guests cancel their stays. The balance achieved is negative, and the day's hard work goes to waste. Grains of sand shipped in the hourglass, and the currency of effort is thrown to the hogs. A newspaper. Today's newspaper. A few pages are torn. There's a glimmer of rage between the scribbles of letters and outlines of drawings. The eyes read the words, but the thoughts revolve around young Master Voronin, who has been throwing his weight around at the hotel, causing nothing but losses. If only there was a way to get him back without getting fired. Oh, I thought it was like back at him, not like him back. Wiped writing on the wall. Traces of paint are barely discernible. Someone tried to wipe them off. Streaks of paint are like stains cast on the mind, clouding judgment. The concierge looked at the inscription and imagined himself grabbing Petya by the collar and throwing him off the balcony. Red paint splashes onto the driveway, but it's nothing. He'll clean it up after all. Petya's presence has an adverse effect on the concierge. I need to put the idea in his head that Tsar Nikovna is the perfect opportunity to vex young Voronin, so he should let her in.
Mr. Shulsky, can I help you?
Stir in the concierge's suppressed aversion to... What? Stir in the concierge's suppressed aversion to Petya?
Think about it. This lady can get away with doing a lot more to hotel guests than you ever could. Remember, she will only make life miserable for Petya.
That's true. I hope the young master is happy to see you.
That's incredible. Thank you. I will go bring that bastard to his senses. Please join me. It will be quite the spectacle.
All right, don't die in there.
You let her in? Are you out of your mind?
You should ask yourself that question. Don't act like a brat. You're going to be a father.
Get out of here. I told you I would pay. Leave me alone.
I hope life teaches you a lesson someday.
Why are you standing like that?
Focus on his flaw.
I can see something interesting in you, cousin.
What the hell are you talking about?
Dwell on his neglect of Anna and their child. Dwell on the subject of I think we can do all of them.
Aren't you ashamed to turn Anna away like that? Is that how your father raised you?
Nobody asked for your advice.
You'll enjoy yourself while she's dispossessed. She'll end up in the streets, together with your child. 2 lives in 1 blow. Well done. What was a poor man like Ludwig doing with a rich bachelor like you?
Don't say that. I did him a favor by buying a new life for him.
A prince leaning over a pariah. Wasn't that right?
I made his life better. Why did you come back? To harass me? Your father should have drowned you rather than send you to Paris.
Soon you will be free and you will take it all back.
Selfishness. We took his selfishness.
Are you all right?
Yes. I haven't felt this good in a long time. It's like someone lifted a shroud from my head.
How did Ludwig really die?
Ludwig, we made a bet. Drunk. I was going to pay him for walking on the railing, like in a circus. We even signed a contract. It was Hanya's idea. I guess she was afraid I would trick them.
Where can I find her?
She was Ludwig's girlfriend. She works at Lock, Stock and Barrel. I hung around with Ludwig just for show, to be honest. He didn't deserve it. I was a little harsh on you.
Don't mention it. Although, if you want to
I mean,
make
it
up
was
to
us
me,
that started it.
Then?
I know a girl who is waiting for your apology.
Damn. Anna.
Beer?
Mock him and order champagne? The fuck? Hey, yo, you know this girl?
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek! There's a stalker here asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle. The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Miss Hanya, I'm Victor. I know you're in possession of a certain contract. Someone at the Imperial Hotel wanted to become the 3rd Wright brother, but his flight was even shorter.
He sent you here, didn't he? To keep me quiet. I'll scream.
There's no need. Just hand me that contract and I'll be gone. I will take that burden off your shoulders.
Take it. I don't need it. It's nothing but trouble. I'll go get it. Here, their contract.
Thank you. Tell me, what really happened that day?
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
Why didn't you get rid of the contract? You could have destroyed it.
I wanted to, but I was afraid Pietia would send someone after me to save himself. The contract is proof of his guilt. But it was my idea for them to sign it. The Krajewskis could use some money. We could have gotten married, gotten away. It doesn't matter now. Take it.
I'll be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
I hope you'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
Hello, Uncle.
Oh, wait! Before I forget, you rascal. You didn't confess to your uncle that you recently visited our cells.
I thought you were the one who had me released.
What? Nonsense! You need to promise it was the last time, you got it? What brings you here?
We need to talk about Pietia.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying. Well, Shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
No, they did something dumb.
Ludwig and Petya got drunk and they made a bet. Ludwig had to walk on the railing for a large sum of money from Petya. We know how it ended.
Petya. Petya. What have you done?
Give the contract to your uncle. Say you bribed the... I forgot how to... Krahevski's. Say he's going to be a grandfather. All of the above. Here, take this.
There's one more thing. Evidence. Proof of Petya's complicity. I believe you should have it.
I don't want to say I bribed them. Should I say that I bribed them? I don't know. I feel like, well, we did say it to nobody, so maybe we could just leave that part out. Hey, you're gonna be a grandfather.
Oh,
he might be going to jail, but congratulations.
Congratulations.
So, my son will have an illegitimate child.
Oh, was he
Who
with
is that
someone
poor
else?
girl?
The important thing is he wants to take care of her. He's taking responsibility.
Responsibility. Damn it, Victor. He should have thought that before. Is there anything else?
No.
That's all, Uncle.
Thank you for taking care of that matter. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Petya now?
He will, as you said, take responsibility and marry the mother of his child. I will make him, if I have to. I will have to talk with him about what money shouldn't be used for. And you should remember it too, boy.
But, Uncle, otherwise they could go to the press.
Maybe so, Victor. But I thought you knew better.
What are you going to do with that contract?
What do you think I should do?
So you think it's his and his business? It's your business.
It's getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
I mean, he needs to take responsibility kind of for manslaughtering that man.